My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Wildfrost. Hey, Branwolf, Fedora, Marvin with the bomb already on you. I'll take Phaedro. Phaedro actually was really good. They do 4 damage on a counter of 4 in Barrage. I do like a Barrage champion. It just gives me a lot more, champion leader, just gives me a lot more opportunity to get combos consistently. It's the best person on board. I'm taking them. Let's go, Phaedra. Or, should I say, Blood. Let's go. I'm leaning towards Sneasel. I can't truly tell you why, but I am. First battle. I like this fight. This is a good fight. In 3 turns time, I could kill 2 Pengoons at the same time. I summon a Junjun. It attacks in 3. That'll work too. Okay, I put a Junjun out. So I can get Sneasel to draw 2 cards if I put them behind... Junjun, rather. Wait, how was I intending to do this? I did have a plan. So, after this round, next round, Sneasel and Junjun both respond, taking out 2 Pengoon. And then, on that round, I Sunburst 2/2 Ballard to take out the Chungoon, which means I use a Tar Blade on the Chungoon this round. If I get Sneasel to do the attack down here, I can, although Junjun is still gonna lose the health. So I guess this doesn't actually help us in that way. But Ballard takes out 2, Sneasel takes out 1, 3-time kill combo, Junjun to the bottom line, lost some health. Don't know how to stop talking like this once I've started, it's difficult. Not a walk-in, it's kind of in the realm though. Blizzard Bottle on Gobbling would keep them around for a period of time, giving me the ability to eke out all of their cash. Let's do that. On a timer of 2. The Wattlegoon is gonna try and aimlessly, actually, draw us 4 cards. I know there's gonna be Tar Blades in there. I'm just gonna cycle first. So next turn, Ballard and Junjun kill the Gobbling. So I do want to try and find a way to kill more units. Let's strike that Gobbling. Maybe I don't want a combo kill right now. Maybe what I want is just multiple hits. I could hit the Gobbling on the bottom line twice, as well as draw 3 cards. I'm gonna get a Junjun out of the field. Well, draw 4 cards, sorry. Great work, Sneasel. Let's use a Tar Blade to set up the Wattlegoons. They are now set up for Ballard to be able to kill them. Big Bang. I'd love to kill 4 in a single round. How do I kill 4 or 5 in a single round? So next turn, Ballard would be capable of killing, 4 with the Sunburst 2/2 plate on them. And assuming a better block on the top line and a Tarblade used there, Sneasel can kill the Penguin, so I can get the full combo next turn. No, I can't. I can't get the full combo next turn because next turn I have to play the Sunburst 2/2 on Ballard in order to get it. Which means I can't use the Tarblade to kill Waddlegoon in that period of time. Junjun attacks aimlessly as well. That's really bad. They could hit any of the units I don't want them to hit. Maybe I need to throw Junjun away? Can't do that. Tarblade my own Junjun? That's pretty desperate, and it doesn't prevent the Waddlegoon from just taking out Sneasel next round. Freeze Sneasel? Doesn't prevent Junjun from possibly attacking Pengoon, but I think that might be our best chance. Don't attack the Penguin. Traitor. It's the only target. I asked one thing of you. Gosh. Alright, I'm gonna try and do this in a different way then. I'm gonna use a Junjun Mask on the top line. Sneasel's gonna attack the Waddlegoon. I'm not going to use the Sunburst 2/2 to line this up. Now in this round, Ballard is going to be killing all of those Pengoon. And if I throw a single Tarblade to the top line, I will get a 4-time kill. That's pretty good. Are there bigger sources of damage out there? Sure. Full stop. Tarblade a big ping. 2 damage comes out from a brave Sneasel. And a Sunburst 2/2 on Ballard tells them, hey, hurry up, kill Big Peng, please. And so they do. 103 by the end of the first fight. That is the largest amount I've had by the end of the first fight, and I do not think it was because I played it super well. I think there's some variance in there. Blinksnail Cave. Nope, I think given the performance we had in that first fight, I can definitely afford to take a charm instead. Show me something good. When consumed, apply 2 Overburn to all enemies. So we don't have anything that consumes, which is going to make that difficult, but let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, wow. Noomlin Biscuit. Add Noomlin to a card in your hand and consume. It's probably going to go on that if I had to guess. Let's go to the Frozen Travelers. Pusk. While active, apply 3 Teeth to all allies. There's a Jumbo there as well, who also hits the ally behind and barrages. And Tiger. Teeth. I like Tiger probably the most out of these. gain 2 teeth on a counter of 4, starts with 2 teeth, never attacks, just gets attacked. Having a unit that doesn't attack is very, very impactful. It gives you a lot of ability to respond to... I will just immediately throw this on the Noomlin Biscuit, I think it's worthwhile. It gives you the ability to get even more multiple combos, but also there are enemies like, you know, the bursters that try and apply haze effects to you that obviously that unit doesn't care about at all. Or units that try and lower your attack that obviously Tiger doesn't have attack to be lowered. Wow. I'm gonna put Tiger out on the first turn. And then Tarblade the Earthberry that will then die attacking Tiger. Let's put a Junjun down on the bottom line as well. No real two ways around this one. Earthberry applies Demon Eyes. I like the idea of Junjun attacking here on the bottom line. I don't like the aimless. It's very, very uncomfortable to have in the base deck. I'm gonna Noomlin the Sunburst 2/2. If Sneasel attacked on the bottom line and I used a Tarblade, if I Sunburst 2/2 Ballard on the top, and then use a Tarblade on Earthberry, Sneasel attacks 2 damage, you only have 2 damage left, you die, you explode, you kill the Goblin as well. We get a 4-time kill combo right now, I think. If I've counted correctly. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Likelihood of killing the Berry Witch and Globbery in the same turn? Honestly, probably relatively low. Let's get a Berry Bell up there on the top. Junjun, you should probably lower the health of the unit that isn't already dealt with. That is to say, Tiger already has the ability to kill the Berry Witch instantly, so why bother with anything else? Actually, I can line up both of the kills if I let Queen Globbery attack Tiger. Yeah, no, we can. Ooh, but Globbery will kill Tiger in order to do this. So I'd have to use a Tarblade to take out the Berry Witch on the bottom line. Or... oh, just take out Berry on the bottom. Tarblade for Globbery on the top line. 3 damage. Junjun dies against the Berry during the attack phase. But Globbery attacks early, so the Berry isn't even gonna take damage in that instance. I think I miss out on 5 doing this, but I'm pretty sure the mechanic works that... oh, man. Yeah, I'm gonna... Globbery attacks. Dies, and then Junjun still gets the attack off? What? Why does the attack phase sometimes continue after the boss is dead, and then why does it sometimes not? I don't understand the difference there. It's been inconsistent for me a couple of times. Noomlin Biscuit duped. A second card in the deck has Noomlin, and I'm adding 4 Overburn to all enemies. There's also more money before the Woolly Snail. This is really, really ridiculous. I'm taking it. This is the are you confident early path, and this is me saying, yeah, reasonably. Okay, Shade Clay. Make a copy of an item in your hand. I mean, that's the ability to make a copy of a card that has Noomlin already on it. It consumes. Yeti Skull to kill an ally, so that would be the ability to sacrifice things. Applies 3 snow to enemies in the row. That's a lot of snow to be applying. I don't super love applying snow. I'm definitely going to take a charm, so let's take that first, just in case it incentivizes one of these decisions. Bomb Skull Charm. When destroyed, deal 8 damage to enemies in the row. Don't think I have anyone I want to give that to. A crown. Yeah, crown's pretty impactful. In fact, the more crowns, the better. The fact is that I would be able to give, like, Crown, Sunburst, and Shade Clay. Or sorry, Noomlin, Sunburst, and Shade Clay, all in the opening hand, then gives me the ability to Noomlin the Sunburst, so that it's got its own Noomlin counter on it. Sick. Always pretty good. And then Shade Clay that same Sunburst, and just have 2 copies of a Noomlin Sunburst in this deck. I need health. That's another thing that I'm going to need, that I don't currently have. Berry Blade's a way to get a little bit of health here. Also a pretty good target for the Noomlining. Yeah, I'd probably do that to it instead of the Sunburst 2-2. So, is there ever a world where I take the crowns off of these and give a crown to the Noomlin Biscuit and the Berry Blade? No, because then Shade Clay is guaranteed not to be in the same hand as them for a while. I'd rather just have the onboard presence. Now, do I take the Bomb Skull Charm because I'm unlikely to get anything else to put it on? I think it's unlikely to make a difference in this battle, so I'm not going to, but... Okay, Makoko's attacking aimlessly for 0 damage there on the bottom line. Unfortunately, they're also gaining a damage in the interim. So, I do want them to die as quickly as possible. But do I want them to draw me cards, or do I want them to lose HP to my thorns? Difficult. I'm going to Noomlin the Berry Blade first. Coco dies as soon as it strikes next turn. That's hilarious. Let's Shade Clay that Berry Blade, get 2 copies of it. I'm gonna throw 2 Berry Blades against the Infinoco in the back line, healing both targets in my front line. And a Tar Blade against Porcupine will force it to die this round to Sneasel's attack. And now we've only got 4 health on that Infinoco. Unfortunately, it's also doing 6 damage. So realistically here... I mean, I am going to kill it in response to whatever it does. I like the idea of putting everyone behind 1 unit like this. You know what? I think I'm taking Sneasel off the field. I'm going to put everyone behind 1 unit like this, and then I'm going to make Junjun the front of it in order to take this strike from Infinoco. And then I just respond with Ballard, getting the kill on the Infinoco. It explodes, summons itself back, 30 health, 2 damage, gains 1. Counter of 2, we've seen all of this before. Cycle this hand. I mean, Noomlin on Sunburst 2-2 seems a foregone conclusion on my side. Of what we ought do. Am I lined up on the bottom line here? I could try and set up a combo for the next turn. Yeah, I'm gonna Sunburst 2-2 Ballard on the bottom line here. Forcing a... Oh, right, of course, that's... Still setting up for this turn, I guess, even. Makoko on the top line, if they attack Tiger, just dies to Tiger and doesn't use their Overburn, which I feel is like a terrible waste. If I threw a Tarblade on the top line, that would just immediately happen and we wouldn't have to worry about it. Of course, if I throw a Tarblade on the bottom line here, then I can actually get a triple kill this turn. I prefer that. 1, 2, 3. Berry Barrage certainly seems useful just because we haven't got that much HP on these characters, so any HP I can get is good HP I can get. Currently, Tiger only lives by 1 HP from the outcome of this turn. I am about to cycle into a new draw pile. I'm going to throw Tiger back into the deck for the full heal. For the 5 heal, rather. Nice. And then we do get the ability to bring them back out. I can get a double kill this turn. Easily. Can I get something more than that, though? I don't think so. Alas. Oh, right, I overkilled it, so I don't even get the whoops. I could have gotten a 2-kill there, but it wasn't that way. Sunbill of Hands, Sunbill of Bell. Sunbill of Hands, Sunbill of Bell. When you have a lot of Noomlin cards in your deck, you want the Noomlin cards to be comboed with one another, but you also want to draw as soon as you can in order to get back to them. So reducing the amount of turns that I have to wait there seems impactful here. Shade Sculptor. Really? I'd love to go to another Shade Sculptor. It'd still be incredible for us. But treasure on the top line, and I gotta get the Luminize. You know, the really sad thing here is I have 78, exactly 1 short of being able to get the crown in the Woolly Snail coming up. Bebop Mask. When destroyed, apply 4 Overburn to the attacker. There's Fallow Mask. Summon Fallow. Heart Mist. Whenever an ally is hit, restore their health by 1. Whenever an ally is hit, restore their health by 1 is pretty good, and I am looking for more health support in this deck. I'm gonna take the Heart Mist Station. Also, the Heart Mist Station would be a really, really good target for the Bomb Skull Charm, just to have. Let's go to the Woolly Snail. Man, that 2-time combo would have been so good. Summon a copy of an ally, though. It's Pink Berry Juice. It's Pink Berry Juice. You take Pink Berry Juice when there's a Pink Berry Juice. It's a deck that cares about health. It's a deck that has some health support. At what point do I have to just decide not to take the card that I think has the highest correlation to my victories? Is that a thing to ever decide? Tiger Skull, kill an ally to get 4 for another unit. I mean, I would love to just give... I'm just gonna take it. No other question need be asked. Get out there, Sneasel. I'm gonna Noomlin that pink berry. I'm gonna Noomlin the hell out of that pink berry. Do I want to draw right now? Or do I want damage on Makoko? Probably want the damage instead. And now Noomlin on Pinkberry. Did I put the Bomb Skull Charm on the Heart Mist yet? Nope. That'd be worth doing. I know that's what it's gonna go on. Okay, now that we are actually gonna be losing HP to this, I'm gonna use a Pinkberry and then throw out Heart Mist. Get some extra health on Tiger every single time. So Makoko's gonna attack and then die. And then Pepperwitch is gonna attack and not die. But this should help it die, right? You attack, explode, 2 damage dealt to the back line. You have 6 health, you attack. Another attack, it's dead. Cool. When hit, reduce your countdown. I just feel like I should play Berry Blade at some point. Or Junjun's Mask. Let me get another unit down on the field, Junjun. Two-time kill combo. Let's cycle. Amazing. I'm not going to be using J-Clay here at all. I will, however, Tiger Skull Junjun to see that hit the Heart Mist. Worst target on the field. I don't want to play 2 more of these cards. I'm going to cycle right now. We're forcing the cycle early! Makoko on the bottom line is definitely about to die. When hit, apply 2 spice to all allies in a row, including yourself. I don't need to let you do that, but if I allow anything to happen on the top line, we can lose that unit. I'm gonna Noomlin Sunburst. And then I'm gonna murder the entire top line with a single Sunburst 2/2. Three-time kill combo. And then the Pepperwitch on the bottom line is also going to die as soon as they attack, so I'm going to Berry Bell for even more HP down there. Now that's a good kill combo. Alright, we cycle here. I can keep Makoko alive for another turn. In order to have a higher likelihood of being able to kill 2 things at the same time, because that's very relevant still. More money, please. But I definitely can't let King Moko attack. Fine. So with both of them attacking this turn, it's pretty easy to confirm the double kill. In fact, if I... Berry Blade King Moko, I can just get some extra spice. It's our 2-time kill combo. And basically at this point, it's just continue until Moko dead. And continue until Moko no more. Oof. Possibly Frost for you next turn, at least. Because it doesn't feel like I actually can stop you in time. Yeah, I'm gonna force another cycle immediately. Then I'll have Ballard barrage you. I'll freeze you. I may just not have enough attacking units to deal with Moko. Good God. Yeah, I don't really have a way to prevent Moko from just destroying me right now. I don't know also how I was intended to not hit Moko a bunch of times, but maybe I should have just held it. No, there had to have been different... some kind of different play I could do. Yeah, because Moko's about to attack in 5, so kill, kill, kill immediately. Board cleared. Without the ability to freeze them every turn or nullify their attack in some other way or use scrap to block them, the 5 times frenzy, like if Moko attacks, Moko is supposed to kill you. That's kind of the point. I just didn't have enough units to prevent that from happening. That's really unfortunate on a run like this. Run like this was good. Alas. Take me out, Moko. I didn't even buy that many crowns. Immediate restart right there, of course. Kalza. Counter of 4? It's another Shademancer character. I'm going to be taking him here. You're a counter of 4. In order to barrage for 5 damage through a line. Let's go. I'm gonna take Sneasel again. Still really like Sneasel. Sneasel powerful. Ooh, Pangoon and Snoof. Good to see, good to see. One of my favored fights. Okay, I do have to freeze the Snoof on the bottom line. If I want to have any opportunity of killing all of you at the same time. Let's get a Berry Bell out on the bottom line for a Pangoon draw here. And then I'll play a Junjun on the bottom line. Chungoon attacks Sneasel, drawing us another card. Ballard intends to attack at the end of this turn, taking out Pangoon and Wild Snoof, and one of the Tar Blades also takes out Chungoon on the top line. That gives us a 3-kill combo to start with, as well as another card drawn from Sneasel. Obviously, Junjun, if you could just attack the Goblin on the top line by yourself, that seems grand, buddy, grand. Use a Sunburst 2-2 on Ballard. So I can do 4 additional damage to the Wattlegoon next turn with a single Tarblade easily. Unless I cycle right now, which will actually make me weaker. No, there doesn't appear to be a way that I can get the double kill here. So I'm just going to take out the Wattlegoon. If I ever let it attack, I would actually be really sad. I'm going to cycle to see if I have less damage available in the next hand somehow. Well, I mean, the Blizzard Bottle technically counts. Freeze the Goblin, keep it. I do need additional health, but I would also like an additional Junjun just to have an additional attacker. Big bang. Unfortunately, unless I throw Sneasel back in the deck, I can't really prevent. I'd like to get 4 kills at the same time here. Next turn, with Ballard attacking and Junjun attacking, and a Tarblade from hand, I could get that. Fine, I throw Sneasel back into the deck. I put Ballard on the top line. I Berry Bell. 4-time combo. Every additional part of the combo is significantly more valuable than the last piece. An additional 15 for having done it like that. Gonna throw a single Tarblade, and then Junjun attacks, and then one more Tarblade for the kill. Got him. Now game, don't you dare show me a Pinkberry Juice. I have no self-control. 2 treasures. Yep, especially because we're playing Shademancers, treasures are very, very valuable to try and get me some masks. Bling Bank. This early on, when an enemy is killed, gain 4. Also, blank mask. Summon a copy of an ally. Summoning a copy of Ballard is ridiculous. Molten Dip. Also really bad. All of these are really good. Molten Dip's probably the least powerful, which is ridiculous to say about Molten Dip, but right now, more money seems the most powerful in the long term, especially considering I'm quite powerful right now and I can make my choice in the next area about power there. I'm gonna take an early Bling Bank. Let's do it. I wanna be drowned in bling. Probably the Azul Battle Axe, if I had to guess. Pom Mask. While active, add Barrage to all enemies. The fact of the matter is that Ballard already has Barrage. I'm gonna take the Azul Battle Axe. Bonnie. I want health. It's the thing that matters probably the most to us. While active, add 3 spikes to all allies. Oof. Nope, I'm thinking Bonnie. And now I need a frontliner. All of that, and now I need a frontliner. I'm gonna be juggling units around and playing masks, etc, etc. I've got other plans, but I would still like a frontliner, it's true. I mean, if Bonnie's ever getting played now, Bonnie gets played now. So Bonnie gets played. Then I'm gonna put a Bling Bank out. I'm gonna freeze Porcupine here. Bonnie can obviously lose damage because Bonnie doesn't do damage. This gives me the ability to set up Ballard killing Porcupine and Mimic both here in this turn. Tarblade against the Frostinger in the top line. Bling Bank for another 8 there for us. Love to see it. That Ice Lantern's kind of threatening. I really want to get rid of that right now. I could cycle and get towards a Sunburst 2-2, but it doesn't make Ballard attack in time. The Azul Battle Axe would be pretty good though. Okay. So with the Azul Battle Axe I could kill either Goblin and Ice Lantern at the same time. Or I could kill the Mimic and deal 3 damage to the Frostinger. I could kill the Frostinger and deal 1 damage to the Mimic. Obviously, the Ice Lantern needs to be dead by next round. But how do I best accomplish that without ruining the rest of my board state? Feels like the best way to accomplish that might also be one of the least interesting ways. The Azul Battle Axe on the bottom line kills though too. I could get the Frostinger and the Mimic to die next turn. Okay, I guess I like that slightly more. It also draws me a card right now, which would put me into the new cycle. Which I don't want, actually, if I can avoid. That would be a plan to Sunburst 2-2 Sneasel next turn. Sunburst 2-2 on Ballard right now is bad. Yeah, I looked around a couple ways. Turns out that 2-time kill combo on the bottom line seems to be the best turn that I can come up with. Don't like that Mimic in the back line and the threat that it's currently making. Tarblade the Mimic. It's got a charm on it, which is why it's so effective. In fact, I'm going to throw a Berry Bell on the top line. Sneasel's going to take 2 hits here, drawing us 2 cards. As long as one of them's a Tarblade, we're good. And one of them is a Tarblade, so we are good. And the Tarblade goes against Frostinger. Ballard responds, killing all of the units on the top line, and then Bonnie heals us. Three-time kill combo. Obviously, the Bling Bank is satisfied with any kill in any way. I do want the Burb on the bottom line dead. I'm gonna throw the Azul Battle Axe against the Frostinger on the top line. And then cycle, I believe. Yeah, because the Frostinger's not gonna die in the right speed otherwise. So the Snowburb hits the furthest unit in the row, so I could just put a Junjun in the back line and let it strike that. giving me the ability to get to 3 turns from now before I have to respond to the enemy. I like that. Jinjun, go out. I could even put the Sneasel on the top line if I really want to get additional health there. Not that that's actually necessary. Let's Berry Bell that top line. Oh no, Jinjun, frozen! Oh no. Now here's a 2-time combo, killing that Frostinger, and then Ballard murders the Snowbird on the bottom line. You get some additional health. The Ringer, when hit, gain or give 2 Frost to a random enemy. Give it a Junjun, please. Evidently no, fair enough. One Azul Battle Axe for you. And you know what? I'll even give you the ability to attack sooner. Oh no, you died! Oh, bugger. Boy and howdy and heck and gosh and whoa. Yikes, there's the Shade Mancer on the top line. I don't really have that ridiculous power. I want this Charm Merchant. I want to choose my charm. I even get a Frozen Traveler before that. I can choose some pretty optimal charms. Gruff. Trigger when an ally is sacrificed. I'd love to take Groff. I've taken Bomb Bomb a bunch recently, but this really feels like Big Berry. I need extra health for the deck still. I need a frontliner who can actually stand out there. Bomb Bomb, you can stand on your own line, certainly. But I've got a Bling Bank. I'm gonna add more summons to this. Bomb Bomb doesn't seem correct. It is a lot of combo kill though. Big Berry, on kill, restore full health to self and allies in row. Trigger when an ally is sacrificed. It's super cool. Still not gonna be yeah, this is gotta be Big Berry. Hey, Charm Merchant, I got a lot of money. What do you have? Take a look at my enchanted collection of charms. Bling Bank with an extra scrap on it, probably not incredible. Cloudberry Charm, restore 2 health per kill. Would make Big Berry big heal. Sun Charm, reduce your counter by 1 on a character as well. I mean, Ballard, probably want to hold that. Azul's Skull. This has a consume charm on it. Kill an ally in order to apply 4 overburn to the front enemy. I only really want the Cloudberry Charm, and I'm not even going to apply it to anything yet, and the Sun Charm. Then I'm going to walk away from the rest of that. I'm going to put the Sun Charm on Ballard. And I will put the Cloudberry on Big Berry. And I'm also gonna dethrone Sneasel and give Big Berry the crown. King Berry. Bamboozle, Winterworm, and Snowbird are available, fair enough. Winterworm on the bottom line is also aimless, annoyingly. Let's get Bonnie out as soon as possible for some healing. Obviously, if I need anyone to take damage, it should be Big Berry. An Azul Battle Axe on the Winterworm to get you closer to our HP. And then if I put the Bling Bank down, you would actually die right now. In fact, no matter which line Ballard attacks in, there's going to be death. Might as well be the Winterworm. It's not extremely unlikely that I cycle here and get 3 Tarblades, and with 3 Tarblades have the ability to just kill Bamboozle. Really does feel like what we're about to try and do. Because I don't want it to hit all enemies, because all enemies includes my Bling Bank. Die, Bamboozle. Rise, Bamboozle. I'm just gonna have to risk losing my Bling Bank to the possible Snowbow attack. Given there's a Snowbow attacking in each line. Also, Sneasel should go on the top to block this Boozle, and possibly the Snowbow for another draw. Never mind, alas. Let's throw a single Tarblade at the top line Boozle. The big idea here, I guess, is that Boozle will hit Sneasel after Ballard has struck through the enemy line, killing Winterworm and setting Boozle down to a limit where Big Berry can strike. That's done because the Sunburst 2-2 goes on Ballard first. There is a problem where the Snowbow still has the ability to kill the Bling Bank on the bottom line, but I don't really have the ability to prevent that, and it's also not the end of the world if it does happen. Dang. Snow Gobbler on the bottom line. Snow Gobbler like that, Gobbler. A Azul Battle Axe to the top line will kill multiple units. But do I need to do that this turn? Cycle after this gets us to Sunburst 2-2. I want to try and get as many of these in the same turn as possible, though. Ballard literally just kills that top line also next turn, if I let Ballard do it by themselves. Now, if I cycle, I can get to the point where Snowbow also explodes this turn. That just doesn't seem incredible. Ballard goes down. Six, 2 times. I think I will cycle now. Well, that changes stuff. So I can get 3 kills this turn. If I use an Azul Battle Axe on the top line on Grouchy, Baby Snowbow and Grouchy immediately die. On the bottom line, you know, Bam strikes Big Berry 2 times, kills Big Berry. Not great. I do want Big Berry to have more damage in the next fight, so that's going to be a difficulty. And then Snowbow attacks Ballard, and Ballard attacks through, killing 2 more units. So I would be giving Big Berry up for 15 gold. What if I got Bonnie on the top line down here? Bonnie takes the hit, then Big Berry takes the next. Bonnie comes into the next fight on half health, but I don't care about her health or her damage as much. Yeah, that's the best offer. 4-time kill combo. 2 kill combo. Three and 4. And then over the course of the next 2 turns, I could just throw 2 more Tower Blades. Honestly, I probably care more about getting a Sunburst 2-2 available in the next set. They don't have to focus on that immediately. I'm gonna take Big Berry off of the field. And then I'm gonna force the cycle. All of this is in service of trying to get multiple kills here for the end. From a barrage of some kind, maybe. I mean, literally, I could just do it like this if I prefer. Throw the Tower Blade on Porcupine. Kill number 1, kill number 2, combo. I kind of do want to have another companion, but I don't want to do that until I have a companion to use. Draw first. Oh, Bonnie was injured. Oh. Great. I like that this is at the termination of the line. The ability for the Muncher to eat, you know, junk that's literally just been added from a Gnome Traveler is cool, but the Gnome Traveler also could just have 3 cards I don't give a heck about at all. In which case, then I'm suddenly starting to, or forced to start eating good cards from my deck. Junjun probably goes out quite quickly. Probably not too fussed about that. After that, it becomes difficult, though. I'm gonna go down. Get another treasure, wee bit more money as well. Shade Wisp. Summon a copy of an enemy on your side with 1 HP. I would have, with 1 HP? With 1 maximum HP or 1 current HP? It is very different. I've never used Ice Dice. My heart is saying take the Berry Blade. Additional ability to manage the health of my frontline characters. Make a copy of an item in your hand, consume. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take Shakely. Get some money from the Linksdale Cave, go and buy the Lumen Goop that I gotta buy. Or the Broken Vase. Could be either. It's the Lumen Goop. There's Pinkberry. Let's go to the Charm Machine. What do you got in there? What are you hiding in that Charm Machine? Gain teeth when hit. Ridiculous. Big Berry is going to be killing a lot more things now. Definitely need a crown. No 2 ways around that one. Let's get Bonnie to hold that. So I'm going to leech on the enemy side. 3 turns time. It takes 2 from all allies. I mean, that's nice. I just don't need it. Fallow. It's also nice. I just don't need it in this deck. Pinkberry for the additional 4 health. I mean... Moose Charm. Increased counter by 1, but damage by 3. I quite like that on Ballard. It's gotta be the Pinkberry juice. I'm not playing with it. It's like, I just got a character who restores HP on their kill, so they need higher max HP to actually be able to take advantage of this, and also gains thorns when hit. It would be daft of me to ignore that. Like, I don't want to be ignoring things in a daft way, but I feel slightly incentivized to by recognizing my own pattern, what with the pinkberry juice and all. Let's go to the next Batel. Hello. Conquer on the top line as Smackback. I'm gonna pop a Sneasel out on the field, swap it onto the top line and play a Berry Bell in order to make sure that it has the ability to survive. I guess I do want Big Berry to be the person who takes those hits. Let's get a big bank. Bling bank, rather. So Ballard is currently threatening to kill 2 units on the bottom line. If Big Berry on the top line attacks, they attack for 5 damage to an enemy, they lower that enemy to having 2 damage and 7, and then that enemy smacks back. That doesn't get us lethal. Yeah, I think I can only get 2 units down this turn. Deeply sadly. What about an orientation like this? No, Big Berry doesn't need the additional health or to give it out at the moment. They will soon, though. Take 4 damage on the bottom line with the Sneasel, which I think might have been the original plan. And I'm going to prevent the smackback on the top line with a Blizzard Bottle. I did forget about the additional 2 shell that it was going to gain from striking Sneasel. I can take all 3 on the bottom line in a single turn as well by using a Tarblade now and then an Azul next turn. No, that's not enough. I could get a triple kill this turn if I wanted to cycle for the Sunburst 2-2 as soon as possible. Yeah, let's do it. There it is. I'm gonna prevent these conkers from being too unrealistically powerful. So you strike and then you get killed in response. Cool. I should probably just start working on another unit. I'm gonna play a Junjun. Nice healing. It's a lot of damage the Conqueror on the top line intends to do. I'm gonna have to block that. Sorry, buddy, that's an illegal amount of damage you're intending. Let's cycle before I have to make a decision. You know, a problem here is that Ballard is about to respond with... Oh, no, wait, this is fine. You've got 12 health. So if I Azul Battle Axe this Conquer, I should be able to kill the entire top line. Nope. The extra shell got given out in time and the Conqueror survived. I want to take 7 damage here on the bottom line. I guess so. Let's ride a Berry Bell. I could get Big Berry a kill this turn that they can use for some healing. I would like to get a combo of kills. Which would actually be letting that Conqueror attack next turn. But ideally, I guess with as little damage as possible. Use a Shade Clay on a Tarblade to give me 4 damage from Tarblades in hand. So now we can see that Conqueror attacking this turn dies against Big Berry, and in fact gives Big Berry a lot of health. And the Shell Witch on the bottom line dies to a Tarblade. 2-time combo. As well as a lot of health for Big Berry. Give that bad boy a quick cycle. Let's throw the Pinkberry juice out for safety so I don't make an awful mistake here. Sunburst 2-2 on Big Berry for even more damage. And 1 Tarblade next turn takes out Bolgo. Bye-bye. Excellent. Bonnie, you've recovered from your injuries, as I was hoping. Charm, 2 treasures and a charm? Or more money? I really don't think money is a limitation for us right now. I'm gonna take the first treasure before deciding, but probably gonna go on the bottom side. Noomlin Biscuit. There's a bite box here as well. Don't really have the ability to support that bite box. Tigris Mask. Gain 1 when an ally is hit. You can take the Noomlin. It's just so good. Go for the treasure. Well, it looked like this was a rainbow card for a millisecond there. Totem of the Goat. Before an enemy attacks, apply Demonize to them. So if they attack the thorns, they'll take double damage to those thorns, which will be more often a kill. I'm taking the Totem of the Goat. Come on. Good charm. Gain critical. Pinkberry juice having critical. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I give the Pinkberry juice critical. Give me 8 health, actually. Time for the next battle. Yeah, this is a toughie. Boy, yeah, this is gonna be a toughie. It's aimless to all of us as well. I want a Noomlin card and then Shade Clay the Noomlin card. Best way to do that would be noomlining the Battle Axe and then Shade Clang that. Grumble's gonna attack and give Big Berry some extra thorns. If I Sunburst 2-2 Ballard, they attack. If they hit Marrow, then Smog ends up dying to Big Berry quite quickly. I like that, actually. And if they hit Smog, then suddenly the game is a lot easier for us, so I also like that. So 4 damage to Big Berry in the front line. I don't want to take Big Berry off, Bonnie off the field. But I can't get the Totem of the Goat out there unless I do. So I guess I can't put the Totem of the Goat out this turn then. No, I'm gonna put Bonnie on the top line and play the Totem of the Goat anyway. Really want that out on the field. Cycle time. Obviously, Blink Bank out sooner rather than later is much better. I'd really like to put Ballard on the top line as well. But I have to kill this Marrow to do that. Which I'm okay with. I throw a Tarblade at Marrow to kill it so that I don't have to deal with Thorns right now. Only my enemies have to deal with Thorns. Then I get 3 times kill combo by striking the enemy. You apply a Demonize. Yeah, I don't want to mess around with these. Just gonna Tarblade the Pawpaw on the top line. I'm not gonna get a combo here as much, but I will have the ability next turn to get Big Berry to give a lot of healing to my bottom line. There we are. All up on full HP. Gotta cycle as quickly as I can in order to find my way to... There we are, some more Frost. Frost gives me the ability to deal with Morejaw. Let's throw the Azul Battle Axe at the Smog on the top line, setting them up to be able to die to either attacking or being attacked by Big Berry. And then I'm also going to Tarblade the Pawpaw on the bottom line. I'll put Ballard on the bottom line and freeze Morejaw, see if I get the lucky hit here, which would have been actually striking Morjaw. More health for Blood, though. Might as well put another unit out. Get out there, Sneasel. Now it's just me and you, Morjaw. Me and you. I'm gonna hit you with the Azul Battle Axe, forcing you to then activate, attacking forward. Dealing a bunch of damage to yourself, as well as getting Big Berry larger. Throw another Tar Blade and make you do it again. Beauty. Goodbye, Morjaw. I got a bunch of bling in the bank to take to the next shell. Love to buy a crown if you have one. Love a path like this, where I don't have to give something up in order to get the end of my Lumen. That's also a very early Lumen. Just ignore that. Just don't focus on that until it's relevant. It's gonna be fun. Summon it! Yes, Blank Mask is insane. Gonna get a crown. Not gonna do it yet. Gonna get a Blank Mask. Kill an ally in order to give 4 teeth to a random ally, not especially useful. Demon Heart is a lot of healing, but we don't need the healing right now. We just need ability, power, strength. Gain Yank. So this would pull a target forward. I'll keep considering that. Add Frenzy and gain Consume. Unfortunately, Lumen Vase doesn't utilize that. It'd immediately override itself. I'm gonna put it on Pinkberry Juice. This is my commitment to not eternally just gaining a ridiculous amount of health, and that's how I win the game. As for the Yank, I'm gonna hold on to that. I don't think it's immediately relevant for us. Demon Heart versus Lion Skull. Nope. Alright, boss. Truffle. Good to see you. Put Ballard out on the field. Put Big Berry out on the field. Get a copy of Big Berry. And this copy with the charm on it, the shade, has, when hit, gain 2 thorns. And restore 4 health online. I've got a frontline now. I'm going to Noomlin. Really don't want to Noomlin that. I'm going to Noomlin the Tarblade and then copy that with Shade Clay. I'm not enthused about it, but it is probably the best play. Wow, here on the bottom line, that Shrootles is going to attack 3 times. First time taking no damage, second time taking 2, third time taking 4. Which means if I throw a single Tarblade their way, they die. So I can put the Bling Bank down in order to get money now. I throw a Tar Blade against the Shroom Gobbler in the top line, and then I throw one against this one, and then I put down the Bling Bank. I do want to get Ballard open to this damage, because Big Berry is going to kill the Shroom Gobbler on the top line. And in doing so... Truffle splits when 10 HP is lost, so Ballard is not going to make Truffle split at all. That's fine. But when Big Berry attacks, they'll heal back up Ballard a little bit here. I'm going to put the Totem of the Goat down. Never mind. None of that worked how I thought it was going to. What? Because the Big Berry on the bottom line didn't get to kill anyone. It had 2 poison. And... it's 7 health, so if it took 5 damage to Truffle, it took 4 damage to Truffle. So what killed my other... what? I'm gonna have to watch that back. Okay. Cycle here. I'm going to use Azul Battle Axe for the 6 overburn on the top line there. And then by Sunburst 2-2ing Ballard, I'm going to force a multi-kill. 6 down. Should I cycle now? Yeah, get towards my pink berry juice sooner. Oh my god, it's actually in the critical position. Ridiculous. Thank you. Very, very, very over the moon about that. Let's get 16 HP on Big Berry and a single effect there. Seems appropriate to put the Lumen Vase on the Big Berry that's hanging around. That Ballard's about to kill the entire bottom line. Oh, that was all of the rest of the boss, as it turns out. No more battle. My field is consistently full already. Redraw bell counter. Reduction, please. Oh, yeah. Charms Merton. Gain 5 from each kill. Too late. Boost effects by 5 and gain consume. Not a bad way to approach a Berry Bell. Set HP, damage, and counter to 3. I mean, that's a way to get Bonnie to act slightly more commonly. I don't really care about Bonnie that much, though. Apply 2 Frost and 1 Snow in Barrage. That's a very powerful card. That's an extremely powerful card. We take that. Is there ever a world where I upgrade that with the cake charm? Because this is the one that I like most. Bling charm and balance charm probably each aren't for us in this run. Yeah, it's Frostbell or Berrybell, basically. I do like the idea of Cake Charm on Berrybell and then putting it in the opening hand instead of Blank Mask. I'm gonna give one of the Tarblades Yank. Just in case it becomes relevant. So, I think this is the correct way for me to approach this. Let's go to the next battle. Crib. It is crib. So we can see the pink ray juice is always going to have its critical available in the opening hand. If I Lumen Vase it, it only gets another 4. It doesn't actually double, but it's still pretty good. So let's get you up to 34 HP. Yeah, the idea of blank masking that right now is very appealing. So let's do it. And I'm gonna give you all 6 extra health. Now here's one of the primary problems. I don't really have smackback, so the big berry on the top line is just gonna have a bunch of haze on it if I ever let Burster attack. They're gonna be attacking other healthy units, but that's still not great. I'm gonna use a Frost Bell here on the bottom line to buy myself some time. And then a Tarblade on... Tarblade on the Burster, guaranteeing that Ballard's response here kills it. Wow. The berries each attacked one another in order to help get up more teeth early, I guess? That's mentally how I'm gonna work through it, because that was pretty cool. I love the idea of Bling Bank, I just don't think I can really utilize it so well. Fact of the matter is, this current hand doesn't actually help me. I cycle again. Gonna put a big berry on the bottom line, clearly. And then it's just whether or not I want Ballard to attack through on the top line with Sunburst this round. I think not. I'm gonna Noomlin my Azul Battle Axe, because that's gonna be important for damage over the course of this fight. Sunburst the Ballard on the top line. So the units start dying when they attack Big Berry. So each of these bursters on attacking Big Berry will die, but they will also apply an effect that Big Berry is then going to have to deal with. Not thrilled about that, but okay, it happens. I guess I could theoretically take both of them out, but I don't really want to. Not in the way that's being offered. I'm going to use Azul to take out the Goblin in the bottom line, as well as deal 1 damage to each of these crabs. Then I'm going to throw a simple Tar Blade. Thank you, Big Berry, for becoming so healthy. Definitely time for another cycle. Only their shell really matters to me. Gonna put a bling bank out on the field. And then I'm gonna Lumen Vase the Bling Bank in order to get more money. Because I'm not getting combo right now. But I can get money. Throw a Tar-Bladed Crab, remove a shield from it. Now, unfortunately, Big Berry on the top line is hazed. Currently intending to attack a different unit. Really love for it not to. Alas, I don't really think I have the ability to prevent that so well. Worst case scenario, it attacks the Bling Bank. Best case scenario, it attacks Big Berry. Also put a Ballard behind you on the top line. And remove another shield from the next crab. Big Berry did attack Ballard. That's neat. Very literally, it's completely normal and fine. In 4 turns' time, Big Berry on the bottom line is going to kill that crab. I'd like to line up multiple kills on the same turn, but how do I do it? On the top line, it's just wait 2 turns for Ballard to attack. Which means in 2 turns' time, being able to kill the crab on the bottom line with a different ability is pretty good. So I throw a Tar Blade, and then if I throw another Tar Blade next turn, that's the kill. It's already dying against my units. I forgot. Oops. It's fine. We're so far ahead that that's not even a problem. I just throw another Tar Blade at Numbskull. 1 unit off the field. 2 units off the field. 3 units off the field. Bunch of money. Definitely cycle time here. Gonna Shade Claim the Azul Battle Axe for an extra Noomland's trigger of damage. Now, Big Berry on the bottom line is actually within the period of time where it would have the ability to end my game by killing Ballard. Oh, and you're hog-headed. So I can't even throw you back. Oh, interesting. I freeze my Big Berry. I'm not letting that happen to me. I'm not going out like a chump! Gonna use the Sunburst 2-2 to get Bonnie to act faster here in order to try and heal Ballard beyond the point of dying to a single instant like that. I mean, I'd prefer Bonnie also not take the damage. I'll put Sneasel out. Another target for you to hit. You really did try to kill me. I saw a thing that was gonna end my run, and I ended it first. Are you proud of me? I am. Alright, Numbskull. It's just you and me, buddy. Goodbye, Numbskull. Now, so Big Berry got that person to the degree that they died to their overburn, but it did not count as a kill for the sake of Big Berry themselves, which I think is how that mechanic is supposed to work and is working. It's just, I've also been told that on-kill triggers will extend to other things, like the overburn that you apply, which is possibly still the case. It's just, this is just a little, you triggering it doesn't count, but you applying it, maybe. The poison you apply, also maybe. Yeah, the fact of the matter is I do have the ability to dupe a Pinkberry here. I really, really, really wanted one more crown. I had a whole plan. I guess most of it still works. And is working exactly the same as it otherwise would, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference. I'm gonna go with this treasure. Sunlight drum? Countdown in by 1 on the line. Berry basket doesn't really save us from much. Hey, Shade Sculptor. Care to sculpt me a new Pinkberry juice? They consume, so I'm having to do my own health upkeep as well. Oh, I have so much money. Oh, I really wish I could have used it. That Mega Mimic in the top line threatening to attack for a total of 8 is quite threatening. I have the ability to possibly take out the Ice Forge with 2 actions. I'm gonna Tarblade the Ice Forge. And then if I Sunburst 2/2 Big Berry, the enemy Grink attacks Big Berry, 4 damage, increases their teeth. Mega Mimic attacks, taking a damage, losing an extra health on the top line there. And then Big Berry responds, killing the Ice Forge, gaining extra health for this line. No, I don't gain extra health for this line. Because the Big Berry is instead going to... is instead going to attack but not be able to take out the Ice Forge. If I Sunburst 2/2, I can just take out the Ice Forge that way. Get out of here, buddy. I'm gonna get another Bonnie. Maybe I may wait for the next cycle to get my blank mask out. Grim gets attacked back, Mega Mimic attack. So I get a 2-time kill combo this turn. I should definitely cycle into the deck. Current hand isn't great. Shade Clay to copy a Berry Bell and then just playing another Berry Bell seems also very good. Also, this doesn't seem that bad. A Sunlight Drum here on the bottom line gets Ballard to kill the Grink early, and then the Mega Mimic gets killed by Big Berry immediately as well. Frost Guardian responds doing no damage to anyone. Unfortunately, it also doesn't get to strike the Big Berry, but if I do it in this order, the Big Berry would be attacking the Grink first, and that wouldn't work out. I could also just let the Big Berry do its own thing on the top line. Use the Sunlight Drum on the bottom line, Ballard kills Grink. And then Frost Guardian attacks, forcing Mega Mimic to attack, dying against Big Berry, healing no one in that line except for, I guess, Big Berry, as well as giving them some more hits. That's not bad. It's just slower for the sake of the extra health to everyone. Do I need a 2-time kill combo this turn? Nope. I get it anyway. Yeah, I'm definitely playing both with Berry Bells here. I don't need more money, so combo kills, unless I can get 6, don't really matter at this point. Bling Bank also doesn't really matter at this point. Cycling deeper into the deck to get to Pinkberry and Noomlin, that matters. Jeez, Pinkberry is never in the wrong hand! It's insane! It's so good! Yeah, I'm gonna Noomlin the Azul because I know that it's not relevant this turn, but it will be relevant next turn. And then I could Azul right now if I wanted to, but I'm probably just gonna Pinkberry the Big Berry. I can get 2 instances of health off of that spike wall immediately, so I'm going to. And then I can even get another with a Tar Blade, setting it up for the possibility of just removing it with a Tar Blade next turn. Or just recognizing that it'll die to the barrage before it ever smacks us back. A key recognition to be making. When Ballard is going to be attacking. So now that we have the Big Berry on the top line with a ridiculous buff, now it's time to dupe it. We cycle. There's the totem to go. That's what I was looking for. I want people to have to take a lot of damage if they want to hit my thorns. Seems good. Sunlight Drum for the immediate action on the top line. I'm going to give the extra vase, I guess, to Big Berry on the top line, who's slightly faster and acting slightly better. Another cycle. Lumen Battle Axe is pretty good for an upcoming turn. Not necessarily has to be this one. I'm going to Sunburst to Big Berry, because that also counted as a hit on them in order to give them more teeth. And sure, now I actually will take out the Frost Guardian. I don't want you having to kill one of my units on board, please. This also summons all of the friends right now. Ballard responds, killing 2 of them. The Grink on the bottom line is currently intending to attack and die against me. Just gonna put a Sneasel out for more blocking if I ever need that. Another cycle. Seems fun. Sure, why not have the top line attack faster? Super Bear dies against our Thorns on the bottom line. Big Berry responds, attacking the enemy. I mean, realistically, like this has been over for ages. It's really the next fight we've got to keep an eye out for. Alright, Big Berry. Let's take this one home. I'm gonna slow and snow the enemy there. Actually, that's already enough. There you go. Attack Big Berry and die against them, please. Get it. Is there anything I need to change for the sake of the Heart of the Storm? I think not. Realistically, the fact is that my early hands give me the ability to get a really, really, really good ground start, and then I deal with things after the fact. I want to get rid of Unmovable as quickly as possible though, so I will set up originally on the top line. This is also definitely a position where I don't want to play multiple lines worth, so it's possible I just don't put Bonnie out if I draw into Bonnie, like now. Add Noomlin to a card in hand. You know, this might be the right opportunity to cycle, because I don't want to play the Pink Berry right now. I don't want to have to play out 3 cards before I can play the Pink Berry right now. I definitely don't want to have to play the Bling Bank. I don't want any of them. Nope, I cycle. Ooh, Shade Clay on Berry Bell's really good. Dealing with the amount of barrage there is. It does feel like the thing that I actually want behind them on that line, Frostbell on the bottom line would actually be really sick. But the thing that I want behind them on the bottom line is the Totem of the Goat. Doubling the damage, they'll end up taking the Thorns. I need to cycle as quickly as possible so that the Frost Bomber, I can dupe something correctly. Ah, Frost Lancer is also aimless on the top line, which is going to make this even more difficult. I definitely don't want to freeze that unit either. Currently, it's possible the front line takes 22, which is exactly how much HP they have. Not keen on that. I like freezing the Frost Junker here on the top line. What card did you eat? Tarblade. Could have sworn you were frozen. Oh, the Frost Muncher, right? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Realistically, this is not going well. Next turn, there's a barrage attacker coming for all of us. So 8 and 5. I mean, I could keep the unit alive if I split the damage out to another line. I could use a Bling Bank? Theoretically, split some of the damage out. Could use Sneasel to do the same. Play Sneasel, draw a card off of it. So now in this top line, when Frostjunker attacks, it will die to Big Berry, giving Big Berry the health and giving Big Berry the ability to give that health to other units. As long as Big Berry survives. And Big Berry survives only right now if I use Pink Berry Juice on them. It's too early that I had to do it. Because if I didn't, I would lose. I'm gonna have to use a Junjun Mask on the bottom line in order to block 10 damage from Frost Crusher. Our health support is almost entirely gone. Big Berry needs to start killing things, but Big Berry does not have enough health to start killing things. I think I have to Frostbell the bottom line here. Buy myself a turn away from them, as well as lower damage on the AoE coming up. Frostlancer, unfortunately, is about to attack, and I did consider this last turn, but I don't currently have a way to stop Frostlancer from just possibly killing the Big Berry. And if it does, I probably just lose. So that's a 33% chance that I'm not happy to be taking, but I also don't think I really get a choice. So I put the Bling Bank out. There goes my run. Alas. Gonna throw Noomlin on Junjun because Sunlight Drum's getting eaten at the end of this turn. So I can't put it on that. Eating the 2 damage instants here on the bottom line is probably the most profitable thing, so I put the Junjun Noomlin on the bottom line. I'm gonna have to cycle. Eight, 6. That's difficult, but I could freeze the frontliner. I'm gonna copy Ballard right now. Hopefully they also have counter 1. They do not. Okay, so copy does not share that. Fair enough. Going to Blizzard the Frost Jailer so that I don't lose my other Ballard before they get the chance to attack. Throw a Bonnie out on the top line. If the Frost Bomber acts this turn, I lose. I could theoretically, I guess, cycle back to Blizzard Bottle or Frostbell. Frostbell would be the best. Please give me Frostbell. Didn't get it. Oh, but we did get the Junjun Mask. That'll do similar. That'll do similar for us. I put Junjun down on the field, blocking a large amount of initial damage from the Frost Crusher. Then I Blizzard Bottle the Frost Bomber. I could have done the inverse and it would have been way better. Oh, that hurt. I realized it at exactly the worst time. Yeah, that Frost Bomber is going to kill both of our units on the top line. There's nothing to do about that. Not with this hand. Not with this hand. Well done. They managed to get a significant combo on me near the end there. I made a huge amount of money and summoned a lot of allies, bought a lot of crowns, but alas, as it turns out, we just did not have the health in order to upkeep against the enemy thing they were doing. Let's go back to town. Ooh, New Frost Guardian has ascended. That still does count as a successful run for the sake of that, at the absolute least. I think that technically still counts as a victory, question mark? And then after that, it's very much, can you also kill this? The Lumen Goop itself is pretty interesting. It very much seems like the multiplier mechanic that they're providing you there in that instance is an opportunity for you to take whatever was fair about your run and turn it extreme. Unfortunately, we didn't really get extremely good use of that. Alas, for the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Wildfrost. Continuing to learn more each and every run. Up on the top left is a series playlist for all of my content on this game, past, present, and future. The YouTube recommendation is directly down below, and streaming past the names of the people who are generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays. I want to thank him, especially like this episode to Ballard. Hopefully you'll have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.